actually going to start lying on your stomach. And make sure that you have some room next to you, because we're going to be like swinging our arms around and stuff. And so you'll just start laying on your stomach, and we're going to start with both hands up over your head, palms up. And actually, if you have a hat on, it's not going to work that great, because you want to place your forehead on the ground. And then you're just going to swoop your arms around like you're doing a face down snow angel, just with your arms. And then your palms will be up over your low back. And then we'll kind of swoop back around. And again, your arms are just barely hovering over the ground. Your legs are just resting on the ground. Taking some nice deep breaths. And then we're going to leave one arm up overhead and bring the other arm down at your low back. And then we'll switch places. Still just hovering your arms up over the ground. Resting your legs and your neck as much as possible. And taking some nice deep breaths. Next, we're going to reach overhead with both arms, palms facing towards each other, so you're making a big Y. And then we're going to pull your elbows down, shoulder blades down, into like a W shape. And again, keeping your arms hovered over the ground, palms facing toward each other. And we'll just hold here. Take a couple nice breaths. And again, try to stay relaxed with your neck as much as possible. And we'll go ahead and reach up overhead, so we're back in that Y. And a couple deep breaths here. And then we'll pull those elbows down into the W again. Just a one breath hold, and then we'll go back up to the Y. And then now we'll go W as soon as you get all the way down, back up to the Y. Nice big reach. And then straight back to the W, no holds. Nice deep breaths, Y to W, just hovering your hands off the ground. One more. All right, nice work. So you can go ahead and come on up, but we're going to stay on the ground. We're going to roll over onto your back. And you can like sit here for a second and kind of relax your shoulders a little bit if you want. And we're going to start with a glute bridge. So you're going to be on your back, feet on the ground, and we'll squeeze those glutes so your hips are up in the air as high as you can get them. And then as we're doing this, we can make some nice big swoops with our arms, kind of like we were doing earlier. We're just going to keep your hips up high. Nice big deep breaths. Kind of reaching up and overhead, and then swooping out to the side. And then you can even go the other direction, swooping out and up overhead like the snow angel, and then reaching up over your chest to come back down. All right, 3, 2, 1, come back down nice and slow. And then we're going to straighten your legs out, and we're going to roll up and reach past your toes. Or as far as you can, towards your toes. Bending your knees if you want, getting a good stretch. And then we'll kind of roll back down again. And roll all the way back up. And get that nice stretch and reach. And then we'll go back to the ground. Feet flat on the ground. We'll go left foot on the ground, right leg straight. And we're going to squeeze up and hold with one leg in the glute bridge. And so you're going to keep your glutes tight, hips high. We're going to hold for 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. We'll go ahead and come on down, and then we'll place the other foot down on the ground. So your right foot is down, left leg is straight out, and then we'll squeeze those glutes, hips up high. Continuing to take those nice breaths. Squeezing that glute to keep your hips up. Try to keep your hips square, even though we're just on one side, not leaning. 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow back down. And this time you're going to pull your knees up, or pull your feet up off the ground, keeping your knees bent. And we're going to go right elbow towards your left knee. And we're just going to hold here, like a one side bicycle crunch sort of thing, where your right elbow is towards that left knee, feet up off the ground, shoulder blades up off the ground. 3, 2, 1, and we'll kind of come back to the middle, and then go to the right side with our left elbow to our right knee. Again, shoulders up off the ground, twisting, left elbow to right knee, and holding for 15 more seconds. Arg. 3, 2, 1. We'll go ahead and come back to center, and then lower your back down, feet back down to the ground, and we'll go into that one leg glute bridge again. So left leg down, hips up high, and right leg is hovered. And again, really focusing on keeping your hips square, squeezing the glutes, making sure you're keeping that midline tight as well, belly button to spine. 3, 2, 1, and we'll go ahead and bring that low back down, and then place that right foot on the ground. Squeeze that glute, so now we're in our right leg glute bridge hold, hips up high. Nice deep breaths. 15 more seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1. All right, lowering back down. We're going to pick our feet up, and we're going to take our hands behind your head, shoulders up, right elbow to the left knee. That side crunch we're going to hold here. To the center, and then twist the other way, left elbow, right knee. Trying to keep those shoulders up off the ground. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to the middle, back down. This time, both feet on the ground, hips up high, and then we're going to pick up your right foot, and then place it back down, pick up your left foot, place it back down, and we'll just do a march, trying to keep your glutes squeezed, engaged, hips up as high as possible, and nice and square, even as you're taking these steps, slow and steady, tight through your midline. 3, 2, 1. We'll bring your back down, feet up, and this time we're going to just cycle left, right, left, right. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we'll do this one more time. So hips up high, and then we'll march one leg at a time. keeping your hips up. Yeah, keeping your hips square. 3, 2, 1. Your low back comes down, feet come up, shoulder blades off the ground, and cycle right, left. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, and we'll rest. And we'll kind of transition into the next part, so you can grab a sip of water. That's kind of tight on my hips actually a little bit. And so the next part, you'll have your weight. And we're just going to use one weight for this part. And we're going to start in a plank position. And your weight's going to be kind of down by your arm. And we're going to row the dumbbell up to your chest, trying to stay square in that plank as you do so, not like wobbling too much. So nice and square plank hold as you pull. Sometimes we like twist and pull, but this time we're going to stay square. And so we're going to do reps for 30 seconds. And again, like depending on how heavy your weight is, maybe you're doing one at a time, maybe you're doing a lot more pretty steady. It really will just depend on what kind of weight you're working with. And then we're going to do 30 seconds in a hold at the top. And so you're going to hold this here to your chest for 30 seconds in the plank. And if you need to kind of take a little break as we're doing so, that's fine. But then you'll kind of go back up into it and hold as much as you can for that 30 seconds. And then we'll switch to the other side and do reps and then go into the hold. Sound good? Okay, we'll start in 10 seconds.
I got a smaller weight.
Nice. 3, 2, 1. All right, so 30 seconds to just do some. And again, pick one side to do this for the whole first minute, and then we'll switch. Three, 2, 1. Now we'll hold. Three, 2, 1. All right, and we'll just go into the other side. And again, it doesn't really matter how many we're getting here, just trying to be nice and steady, get some reps. Three, 2, 1. Hold. Three, 2, 1. All right, we'll rest. We'll take 1 minute off, and then we're going to go into a one-arm clean. And so we'll do 30 seconds of cleans with one arm. And then we'll do 30 seconds of front squats with that one arm. And so this, I think I was saying, like, if you had a couple weights, like I might do a heavier weight for this one than the last one, or maybe you want to go lighter or whatever, but you can totally do a different weight if you want. But we'll do the right side and then right into the left side, or vice versa, however you want for this as well. In 30 seconds. And then we'll rest a minute after we do each side. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. So 30 seconds of cleans. Two, one. So now keeping it at your chest and going into squats. Ten more seconds. And then we'll go right into the other side. 3, 2, 1, cleans. Three, 2, 1, squats. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we'll rest. 1 minute to rest, and we'll do that all again, and we'll do 2 more times of all that stuff, so 3 total rounds. So next it'll be that plank row. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. So be in that plank. You're just pulling that dumbbell up to your chest. Again, just for some reps. Probably taking breaks as you feel, because we're going to try to hit that 30-second hold at the end. Three, 2, 1, hold. Seconds, and we'll go straight to the other side. 3, 2, 1, other side. So next it's going to be cleans and then front squats.
Ooh, that hold is no joke.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely tough. $30 more seconds to rest. Yeah, I was like, let's try this whole thing, and it's good. It works.
I'm sweating so much right now.
I know the hat is really like my sweatband. 10 seconds. And then it's cleans. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, squats. Ten seconds, and we'll switch. 3, 2, 1, other side. Three, two, one, squats. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Now we'll do one more round. More seconds to rest, and then we'll do the last round of this part. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Done with those. Very sweaty. And we'll go cleans and squats in 30 seconds. Seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Clean. Three, two, one, squats. Three, two, one, we'll switch. Three, two, one, squat. Three, two, one, and rest. Great job. We'll rest a little bit and then go into the last part. All right, so as you're resting a little bit, we'll talk about what we're going to do next. We're going to do a 4-minute round, and then we'll rest 2 minutes. We're going to do it 3 times. And so in those 4 minutes, you're going to start with a 60-second hollow hold. So low back on the ground, arms up, legs up. If you want to bend your legs, that's fine. And if you want to keep your arms kind of more up here, that's great too. And then kind of like extending as much as possible while keeping your low back belly button kind of pinned to the ground. And your shoulder blades are kind of up off the ground a little bit. So like a little crunch like this is totally great. And then spreading out as much as you can while trying to keep this grounded. And we'll hold that for 60 seconds, as much as you can. So you're not gonna like accumulate 60 seconds in that position. We're just all gonna spend the first 60 seconds holding in the hollow position as much as you can. Then you're going to do 20 lunge steps, and they're going to be weighted. And so if you have 2 dumbbells, you could hold one at each side and do 20 lunges with the weights at your side like this. If you have 1 dumbbell, you could hold it out in front in kind of like that goblet position. Yeah. And then you could also, like, if you have something weird, you could kind of hug it out in front of you. Even the dumbbell, that might be a little bit in the way, depending on what you have. Trying to hug it a little bit higher so that as you lunge, it's not in the way. And then with one arm, we're gonna do a clean into a squat plus a press. And then you're gonna switch to the other side. And you're gonna do a clean, squat, press. And we're just gonna alternate that part for the remaining time of the 4 minutes. So hollow hold lunges, and then as many clean, squat, press. And if you have one item, you can just not alternate and do it with both hands on your weight.
Chardy, for the press, I should be using my back, right? You don't want me to be jumping, like using my butt to get up.
You can use your butt. You can use, like, as you're coming out of that squat, you can stand up fast and, like, push your heels into the ground and, like, you don't want to be, like, leaning back in terms of, like, using your back. So you want to make sure you're, like, keeping your rib cage down and your midline tight. And you can totally, like, squeeze your glutes, stand up fast, jump a little bit, get it up there with the help of the rest of your body.
Okay, cool.
After the 4 minutes is up, we're going to rest 2 minutes before we repeat it. And we're going to do it 3 times. Gives us a chance to wipe all the sweat off of our stuff before we go into the next round.
I'm going to be so sweaty. It's going to be great.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to reset the clock. Even though I guess it was getting to 30, that would have been a good time to start. But okay, so it starts with a hollow hold. 3, 2, 1, go! Halfway, nice job. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. So 20 lunges. Any style lunge. You're just taking that nice big step so that your front knee is staying over your front foot. And it's 10 per side. After you get your 20 lunges, we're going to alternate through clean squat press on each side. And we have about 1.5 minutes left. minute left. Fifteen more seconds, keep it up. Three, two, one, and rest. Nice job. Gina, you're gonna go to the Cascades game on Saturday, I'm assuming? I think I saw you said that maybe?
I think I'm gonna commentate the game.
Oh, sweet.
Because the person that usually is commentating like can't. Yeah.
Do you mean like live in the stands or streaming on the stream?
Streaming.
Oh yeah, cool. Cool. That's awesome. Will it be live?
Live stream? Yeah. I just don't know if it's behind a paywall or not. I'm not sure about that.
I think even if it's behind a paywall, I might be interested because I keep on forgetting that I think my nephews would love to go to one of those games. You know, it's like I only think like when I'm not playing, I don't think about advertising to my family for some reason. You know, like, but my nephews love frisbee. You know, and they're like, we have a frisbee teacher. They tell their friends that they like have their own frisbee teacher. It's so funny. And so like taking them to a game would be super fun.
Yeah. And they have did you pick up some of the tickets?
Yeah. So I have tickets, yeah. And like they could pay to go. And also if they can't go this week, like if we could watch it on the stream, they might like that too, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, 30 more seconds. And we'll start again with that.
I have to do some like research because I realized I haven't been like tracking. Because I know a little bit out of it. So
yeah.
Now I'm like, oh crap, I gotta learn about some of these other teams.
Yeah, who are these people? Oh my gosh, we're gonna start again in 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Hollow hold. More seconds. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, 20 lunges. minute. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. 2-minute break, and then we'll do it one last time. I feel like I don't remember seeing Ben on the active roster for this weekend, but he must be. Oh, he's not.
He's not playing. He tweaked his adductor a few weeks ago, and he's still trying to get it right.
And the roster's so big, and they have a couple chances, so may as well not.
Yeah, I think he's bummed about it, but I think he's doing the right thing. It's
yeah,
you can't get through practice. You shouldn't plan in a game, you know.
And you don't want to make it worse before the sockeye season even starts.
Exactly. Yeah, adductors are tricky. Also.
Yeah.
Turns out you really need them.
Yeah.
To do lateral movement.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
realize that, but.
Yeah. Change of direction, cutting, all that stuff. Yeah. Good idea, taking care of that.
Aces beat the Liberty.
Oh.
I was wondering.
Is that an upset? Who's a better team?
No, Aces should win. But
Oh, okay.
they kept it close. It's 12-point game. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Liberty was the last team maybe last year.
Oh.
Close to the bottom, let's just say.
And the Aces are good.
Aces are so good.
Yeah.
God, I'm such a fan now after last. Cambage, Liz Cambage. I might be mixing up two people, but I think that's the right person.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I need to watch more games. Oh my gosh, 10 seconds. Alright, that hollow hold, last one. 3, 2, 1, go! Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Wow. All right. 20 lunges. more seconds. Get all the reps you can. Last chance. Three, two, one. Rest. Yes.